Where are we off to?
Baku.
We were staying at the Merchant Baku Hotel. The interiors of this hotel was just beautiful. I'll show you a quick tour of my room. It was a very cozy room, but what stood out the most about the hotel was its location. It was right at Nizami Street, making it the ideal place to stay. After we settled in, we stepped out, and since we were staying in the middle of everything, just a few steps over, and we were in the center of everything. We stopped by for a quick snack. We had some shawarmas. We then walked over to Baku Boulevard, which was a 10-minute walk from our hotel. And I got myself some cotton candy, which I wouldn't recommend as it just melted off because of all the humidity over there. We then stopped by to Uzud for some dessert. The next morning, we were ready and left for breakfast. We decided to walk over to Old Town and have breakfast over there. We dropped by this traditional breakfast place and just tried a couple of dishes, and it was really good. All the streets here just look so beautiful, just like a storybook. Another thing that we noticed was that a lot of the buildings and the walls had beautiful paintings. We explored the Shirvanshah's palace and the Maiden Tower. That evening, we headed out for some traditional Baku dinner. We got the popular Shai Pulao. However, I wasn't a huge fan of it just because I thought the rice was a little bland and there was a lot of rice for just the two of us. Although they said it would be enough for the two, I think it was a lot more than we could eat. We stopped by a restaurant called Chef Baku in Nizami Street for some dessert. We got ourselves some kunafa. We ended the night with a little stroll to digest all the food. The next morning, we were back at Nizami Street.
Traditional Baku breakfast.
We came to Borani for our traditional set menu breakfast. They first served us with the traditional tea. How was it?
It tasted like normal tea. You probably need some sugar.
Neither of us really drink tea, so I don't think our opinions on the subject are really of value. The breakfast itself is quite an experience. It comes with a lot of food, some bread, veggies, sausages, fruit, olives, cheese. Our meal came with 3 types of eggs. We had the regular bullseye, this spinach with egg and shakshuka. After breakfast, we walked over to this park.
Where are we going now?
We're going to take a boat ride along Mini-Venice.
Nice.
And we stopped by Deniz Mall. We decided to go for the Barbie movie in the evening, so we picked some pink outfits. Outfits for the movie were secure, and then we had a little snack before we headed back to the room. We then headed out for the evening to catch our Baku night tour.
Barbie.
Now, it's a night tour in Baku. Barbie theme because we're going for the movie after Secret Barbie. We booked our tours with Smile Tours Azerbaijan. The tour is really nice, especially if you don't have a car. They take you to a lot of the major spots in their little van, and it's really nice.
We're walking in Highland Park. Not in New Jersey. Highland Park, Baku.
This is the Crystal Hall. After Highland Park, we have to visit to this place. The Crystal Hall was built in 2000.
You can see how far we've come. The big structure over there is Deniz Mall, where we were earlier today. This structure over here is the symbol of Baku, also known as the Three Flames. We then made our way to Crystal Hall. This was the last stop for the night before they took us back. So we're on our way to watch the Barbie movie. We got a very private VIP screening.
These two? Like we're watching it in like our own.
Yeah.
Barbie in the VIP section. Let's go.
Hey Barbie, check me out.
What do you think of the Barbie movie?
It's fun. There's a lot of funny scenes. Definitely. A lot of girls will love it.
What's your biggest question?
Like what influences first? Is it the Barbie world that influences the real world, or is it the real world that influences the Barbie world?
So comment down below if you know. The next morning, we stepped out for some breakfast and shopping. For breakfast, we just ordered a bunch of random dishes that we wanted to try before we left, and you can see that here. We had an afternoon tour booked to see the fire mountain. Got our night tour free after booking this. The first stop of the tour was the fire mountain.
The great earthquake happens. As I mentioned, Azerbaijan is a seismic territory.
The next stop was the Ramana castle.
This is Fire Temple, the place of water.
The last stop was the fire temple. Each of these rooms were like mini museums, so you can take your time and explore each one of them by going in. As we were exiting the fire mountain, we saw that there was a movie shooting going on here and people dressed in costumes and everything. Later that evening, we stepped out for our final dinner in Baku. Tried some fried dumplings and a kebab meat platter. Ended the night with some ice cream. That's all for my Baku video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It means the world to me. Thank you. Bye-bye.